Hi guys, Jason Muldrow here with Profit Now Solutions. Today we're going to talk about targeted marketing, what it is, why it's important to your business, and how to approach it. Let's get started. First off, to understand what targeted marketing is, begins with understanding that not all customers are the same. A more formal term that you may hear in your studies if you're a marketing major or in your research would be along the lines of segmentation. What segmentation simply means is grouping customers of like attributes together so that way you can more or less target them or go after them. So some of the attributes that you might group customers or segment them by might be demographic, right? Where do they live? How much money do they make? Another category could be specific interests. Are they interested in outdoors types things, or are they more of a homebody? Are they interested in business, for example, which may be why you're watching this video. And then another segmentation element could be life stages. Are they married? Are they getting married? Do they have kids? Are they married with kids? Or maybe they're divorced or widowed. All of those things are just different ways that you can slice and dice, if you will, the population of the world and pare it down into more sizable chunks. So when it comes to targeted marketing, essentially you're specifically going after that set of customers that you believe that you can best serve. So next up, why is this important to your business? Well, perhaps I can begin to answer the question with a question. What would it take to boil the ocean? Think about that for a moment. Even if you could, why would you? It'd be a waste. Targeted marketing helps you to get the most out of your marketing efforts. So if we use a simple fishing analogy, then you know that it's about having the right bait, the right tools, in the right place, and at the right time. It's really a very simple element that happens in nature all the time. If you have that right bait in the right place, well, then the fish is already looking for what that bait is. Very similar within your business is that when your customers are out there looking for your type of product or service, then it's a matter of you making sure that you have the right bait in the right place at the right time, so that way everyone wins. Your customer finds what they're looking for and you get a new customer. So now let's put the rubber to the road and talk about how to approach it. A good first step will be to understand what your strengths are as a business, meaning will your product or service be able to meet the needs of a specific set of customers? And then doing the market research to understand who those customers are and where they are and how many there are and what the value is of those customers. Next, once you have a pretty good lay of the land, you want to clearly define who your customer is. And it doesn't necessarily need to be globally who your customer is, but more so specifically who your customer is for a specific product and or service, where they are, how much money they make, what are their interests. Why this is important again is when you understand who the customer is that you're serving, then you know how to best propose what it is that you want to sell them. So let's start with a common sense example. You wouldn't waste marketing dollars trying to sell steak to a vegetarian, right? But let's look at the less obvious elements. Let's take, for example, if you were trying to market to vegetarians. Well, if you pause and think about it for a moment, not all vegetarians are the same. They come from different walks of life, they have different interests, they have different levels of income, they live in different areas, and there are many other factors that will influence their purchasing behavior. So then what you'll want to do is you'll want to sub-segment further down to understand, again, better who exactly is your customer. And then to take it a step further is to narrow down the interests or perhaps the main pain points that you will address with your product or service. So for example, after just some quick research, some of the key pain points that I found vegetarians have are access to variety, healthy options, flavor, accessibility, just to name a few, right? So if your business has the capability of meeting one or more of those needs, then that's what you advertise with your marketing dollars, and you go after those people specifically. And that way everyone wins. They're looking for your product or service, and you're looking for more customers. That's our time for now, but we'll do more of these videos if you'd like. Hey, well, thanks for joining us today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe below, and let us know your feedback so we can continue to deliver quality content. Until then, make more, keep more. Profit Now Solutions. Jason Muldrow here. Take care.